What is up, Prideful Nerds? My name is Kyle, and we are here with a new game, guy. New game, okay? It's called Disturbed. This was actually just released today. Actually, this is going to be, I'm putting this out tomorrow, so it was released yesterday on the 3rd. And I thought this would be something interesting for the month of horror. It looks creepy. I didn't really look too much into the game. It just said horror, Disturbed, looks creepy, love the art, let's do it. Now, also, another thing too, on the comments section, it said that this game has a good sense of humor. In any game that has a good sense of humor, I want to play. So let's just do it. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt and your cow is sick. Shit. I hate it when the cow gets sick. For some time, the land has been very quiet. Well, you know, usually the land doesn't make no... Okay. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you guys. I'm so paranoid that it's going to jump scare me. You've made up your mind. You're going to do something about it. Thank fuck, we're finally doing something, guys. Shit. A nice house. Okay. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. You know, probably stop staring at the home and maybe watering. You know, water usually does pretty good with this kind of stuff. Go to the house, go to the crops, go in the shed, go in the house. Oh my god, this... that door. Oh my god, that was so loud. There's no other noise, it's just the door, okay? Entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness, as if the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems would just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Read your journal, open a chest, lay in bed, go back inside. Let's go back outside. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering... Okay, let's go to the crops. I love it. I wonder if they drew all this. Honestly, I mean, it's got a... I don't know. I like the art. I love that sense of white and gray. I don't know. A path divides the crops. You have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that the plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Follow the path. Go into the pen. Go back to the house. Let's go down the path, guys. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there is something helpful there. Let's go into the cave, guys. I'm gonna get fucked in here, let's just be honest. There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature is significantly cools you as you enter the cave. Cool. You notice there is a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. Oh, God. It's one of these ones we have to choose. Oh, my God. Why is the bear bleeding eyes? Take your next step. There's in the darkness. You realize that you made a terrible mistake. Yeah, no shit. Even thinking that something helpful can be found in here. Fucking hell, we're running, dude. The moment you hear the bear roars a deep growl, shaking the stones in peace. Oh, hello, dude. Well, you make it to the trail, then the bear catches up with you, catching you to the ground. Screaming in pain as the bear rips you apart. Great. Your adventure ends there. Shit. Oh. Alright. Let's do it again, guys. Okay, let's go in the shed. Oh my god. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Well, shit. Let's go in the house, then. Yeah, I already did that. Let's open the chest. Find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Shit. Alright, let's go back outside, then. Go to the crops. Follow the path, right? We're not going in the cave. Ding! You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Alright. Continue on. Inspect the wagon, dude. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. I bet that's for the shed. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives here is a kind fellow, from what you recall. Maybe he's home? Let's inspect the shack. Okay. You walk towards the structure and knock on the door. Scratch the back of your head, figuring the person lives here is currently occupied. If not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and you use it on the door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Wonderful. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. Yeah, it looks like shit. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You're overcome with fear as you think that of the man that used to dwell here. Open to the trap door. Yeah. Pick up and start to flip through the pages. You discover that that this is a journal. Yeah, well, it said, okay. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. No, probably not. Today's trading went smoothly, thank goodness. What I'm thrilled about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Okay. Apparently there is a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, I can make enough to move things forward. Cool. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick. But what can be done about it then? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. These past couple of weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under and I have lost nearly everything I own. This has pushed me to the extremes. But that cannot be helped now. I'm leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. You can't find a name to give this man. Well, you live down the road from you, dude. You don't even know your name. But regardless of the name, you got chills running down your spine. We all know we want to go down the trap door. Let's do it. You observe the trap door and notice a lock keeping it closed. With the key, you unlock the hatch to get it open. Without thinking, you travel downward. Oh my Lord in heaven. I didn't expect it. Okay. Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with piercing cold. You notice immediately that there is a woman chained to the wall. I'm turning down my volume, guys. Hold on. This is going to be a jump scare and I know it. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. The darkness surrounds you as you stay in this awful place. Talk to the woman. You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. You there. Let me out of here. The pressure of such demand makes you freeze. You take a moment to think about the situation before you... What if she's chained there, bruh? We got the lock to begin with. You'll never believe me, even if I told you the truth. Something brought you here. Well, yeah. Please have mercy on me. Well, free the woman. You approach the woman and lock the shackles behind her. As her arms become free, she moans in pain. Oh, thank you very much. The woman struggles to regain her strength, but starts to stand up on her own as she gets up and turns toward you. Oh, now do you a favor. Shit. Okay, you fucker. What seemed to be the face of a helpless woman disappears as a horrible image manifests before you. That's what happens when you're nice, guys. You feel the chilling grip. Bone holds locks onto your arms. Energy flees from your body and you feel the essence of your life slip away and everything goes black. It is unfortunate. Your journey ends here. Let's do one more, guys. I gotta know. We gotta know what happens, guys, right? Why was she a bitch? I have the worst experience with women. Never tell you guys that? We know the shed is fucked and the house is screwed, so let's go. We're going down the path. Inspect the wagon. Get the key. I don't know why we're getting the key. We already know where it goes to. We're going to cross the bridge, guys. Okay, you cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under the tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. Let's pick at the grass, guys. Okay, that noise was not necessary. As you pick the grass, the blades in your reach, the ground begins to shake before you get up. The roots from below sprout from the ground and wrap around your legs. Hi. You turn around and see a large, angry face looking back at you. This motherfucker right here. Your jaw drops in horror. No sound or scream escapes your tongue as your tightening grip of the roots squeeze what air is left out of your body. Your adventure ends here. Well, that was stupid. Oh, that's right. This is the thing we didn't go to. I didn't mean to click this so fast. A toxic fume. So we're going to the pen, guys. A toxic fume burns your nose. This cow looks fucked. As you enter the pen, your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a groaning blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick to your stomach as you stand there, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Inspect the water. You inspect the water looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency to it. Dropping a stone into it, black particles from the bottom swirl about like a thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. Just pick a mushroom. You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, the cloud of spores from the mushroom, your hands burn and melt as you observe them. Slowly your body shrivels up into a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. You die, eventually, after crawling about on the ground. Great. Your adventure ends here. Well, shit. Take a nap. Your eyes close and your body relaxes as you fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. How wonderful. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. A bad feeling then overcomes you and you realize who this is. You try to wake yourself up. Wake yourself up. Oh, you wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself in your normal surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad will happen if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way should you go? I'm more of a right kind of guy. You reach the end of the pathway in the distance as a tower looking over the area. A gate secures the passage to the area with a wall around the property. Also of interest, there is a tree that has a hole carved into it. Inspect the tree. Oh, that looks like a promising tree. You approach the tree and notice the hole big enough to fit your hand in it. You look and see if something shiny in the hole as if it were metal. Oh, you see something. Feeling around your hand, you find three knobs. One on the right, one centered, one in the middle, one on the left. I press the knobs. Right. We're going right all the way, guys. Nothing. Middle, guys. Left, guys. The knobs lock in place. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. Must be some sort of combination. Middle. Right. Left. Shit. Try one more time, guys. Left. Right. Middle. Shit. Right. Middle. Right. Shit. Leave the tree. Fuck it. Go to the gate. Yeah, that's the thing of the game. Let's enter it. Oh. Standing before the tower, your heart begins to sink. There is no doubt the birthplace of the spreading plague. There's a fountain before you with statues on your right and left. Inspect the statue on the left. Oh, I thought that thing was flipping me off. You see an old statue. I love the artwork. You see an old statue of an angel that has been consumed by vines of thorn. The angel is holding a book in one hand, the other one finger pointed upward towards the sky. We feel it best to leave the statue alone. Okay. Let's look on the one on the right. Sup, dude? Before you stands an old angel statue that has broke in many areas. That doesn't work. With one hand, the angel is holding some sort of bowl, while the other hand is hovering over the bowl. You notice there is only 2 remaining fingers on the angel's other hand. You feel you should keep your distance and just observe the statue. Enter the tower. You approach the door. As you reach for the doorknob, an invisible barrier stops you. Of course it does. It must be some sort of magic, or the developer didn't want to draw inside the tower. Inspect the fountain. There's a dark haze about the fountain. The water black, and the smell burns with every breath. You feel a slight pull towards the fountain as if it were calling something. Yeah, we're getting the fuck out. Go back to where the path split. Go left. After continuing down the path for some time, you continue to a stop. You come to a stop. You notice that there is some sort of trail that leads through the grass up toward a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would have never noticed. Which way do you go? Let's go down the trail of grass. King Arthur! Oh. Following the subtle trail in the grass, you stumble upon what looks like a grave. Inspect the grave. You approach the grave. You look at the sword with intrigue. Hi, dude. Before you touch the sword, a ghostly figure approaches you. You freeze before the apparition. You, the sword, may I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire the sword, free me from it. You slowly motion for the sword. Fool. Only one... Fool. Fool! Okay. Only something of a pure essence can free me. A rare hope like a flower found in the darkness. Well, that just freaking sucks. Alright, we're gonna back away. You listen to the specter and leave the sword. The figure fades out of view. Let's continue on. You pause and see that there's a lake nearby. The trail continues on your right. The lake will kill me, but I want to know what's there. You step near the lake and look down into it. Resting under the water is an orb of sort sitting bottom of the lake. There's something strange about it, as if it were calling out to you. Just go. You close your eyes and jump down to the... Oh my god. I don't know why, but the noises creep me out. You open your eyes and see the stone sitting before you. You start to make your way towards it. Hi. A large fish. That's not a fish. It's a freaking sea demon. It quickly notices you with its mouth stretched open. You try to leave for the surface, but the fish catches up to you. You quickly find yourself helpless before the creature. And we are fucked. You close your eyes, and the giant fish rips your body apart with its teeth. You die a very painful death. Your adventure ends. Well, that was this game. It was free. If you guys want to check it out, go for it, guys. It's on Steam. It's called Disturbed by Brad Moore. I love the artistry of this game. I think it's great. It's got some macabre kind of style to it. It's great. It's free. It's not like, if I were to pay a couple bucks for it, I'd be kind of, it'd be all right for that. But it's one of those free games, and to be honest, I have some other indie games that I want to play, but they're not released yet. They say they're released in October, and it's October, but they still haven't released yet. So I'm kind of waiting for those. And I just thought this would be kind of a fun thing. I just kind of spotted it on Steam and thought I'd make something quick on it. So anyway, guys, for today's shout out, I want to say hello to all the Prideful nerds in South Africa. I hope you guys are having a great day out there. And I'll see you all in the next video that I make. See ya. That was a fun little thing.